Okay, today we're going to talk about p-values. So there's two situations that we need to consider. And what we need to do is look at the H1. So if H1 has either just pure greater than or just pure less than, to get the p-value, you're going to get p greater than the absolute value of z star. And these fuzzy bars are your absolute value symbol. And that means if it's already positive, leave it at positive. If it's negative, make it negative. Okay? Now, in the case where H1 is a not equal to, it's going to be 2 times the probability that Z is greater than the absolute value of Z star. Okay? So you have to multiply it by 2. Remember the not equal to is a two-sided, it's a compound question, so we need to multiply that probability by 2. So let's take a look at this in the context of exam 3, question 4. And here we go. If you go back in the original problem, which is a couple questions back, you'll see that the H1 was a not equal to, and the Z star was 1.648. Well, we don't have 1.648 in our table, so I'm going to go ahead and use 1.65. So I'm going to have 2 times the probability that Z is greater than the absolute value of 1.65. And that's going to be 2 times the probability that Z is greater than 1.65. Okay, so that's going to be 2 times 1 minus. So I look up 1.65 in my table, and I look for the probability that's associated with that, and I see that it is 9505. So I put that in there. And I do my subtraction, and I get 0.495. Is that right? 0.0495, my fault. And when I multiply everything together, I get 0.0990, which is one of your answers. Now remember on this one to multiply it by 2. If you're in the other situations where you just have the one-tailed test that is just pure greater than or just pure less than, you just leave it as it stands. Okay? Thanks.